Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is our today's question on LeetCode, and this question is basically daily challenge on 17th August. The question is 01 matrix. So given an m cross n binary matrix mat, return the distance of nearest 0 for each cell. Okay, and the distance between two adjacent cell is 1. So basically we are given with this matrix mat, and it is a binary matrix, which means it contains 0 and 1. And what we have to do, we have to return the distance. What we have to do, we have to return the distance of nearest 0 for each cell. So you can see that this is our input. So for this input you can see that we will talk about nearest 0, so distance between nearest 0 and each cell. So basically for all those cell which are 0, the distance will be 0. Okay, so distance for all such cells which contains 0 is nothing but is 0. Okay, and otherwise what we can do, we can see that for 1 you can see that the distance is, for this one the distance is going to be 0. Okay, so basically our answer will be nothing but for all 0 cells our answer will be 0, and for the cell which contains 1 the answer will we will try to find out that answer. Okay, so you can we have to find out the distance of nearest 0. So basically whenever we talk about nearest distance or shortest distance, we think something about Dijkstra or BFS, so we will think in that manner. So basically what we will do, we will first have a queue. So basically we will have a queue of integers and pair of integers. So basically we will have a queue of pair of integers and integer. So basically this is our queue, and in this queue what we will have, this queue will contain, okay, so these two pair is nothing but it will be nothing but row and column, and this integer is nothing but distance. Okay, so this integer is going to be our distance. So basically what we'll do, we will just iterate over all the cells, and if the cell contains 0, we will push back that cell in this queue. So what we will do, we will just we will iterate over a matrix, and if cell contains 0, we will push that cell in queue. Okay, so basically what we will do, we will just queue we will write q dot pushback or q dot push, and we have to insert pair and integer. So basically we will insert row and column, and the distance will be basically 0, because this is because we, the nearest distance for that row cell is nothing but 0. Okay, so this is our first task, so we have to do this thing first, and after that what we have to do, we have to iterate over other elements. So basically what we will do after doing this, what we will do, we will just iterate in this queue. So basically what we will do, we will just iterate in this queue, and whenever we and what let's say, so basically let's say we are on a particular pair of integer, or we can say that if we are on particular element of this queue. So let's say the element is 1 comma 0 or 0 comma 1. So that element, let's say that element is 0 comma 1, 0 comma 1, and the pair is nothing but and pair is nothing okay, so distance is going to be 0. So basically this is one of the element. Okay, and talking about this element, what does it mean? This element is a cell which is containing 0. Okay, so what we will do, for this cell we will iterate, we will traverse over all directions, all 4 directions. Okay, so what we will do, for this cell we will traverse in all 4 directions, and if we get any cell having 1, okay, so basically for that cell, the distance will be nothing but 1. Okay, so for that cell distance will be 1. Okay, or we can say that the distance has been increased by 1. So I will write here the distance will be increased by 1. So you can see that when we are on this cell, we will traverse in all 4 directions. So basically when we reach on this direction, so you can see that this is our cell which contains 1. So for this cell, the value of this third member of this element, okay, so basically distance will be nothing but it will be increased by 1. Okay, so the distance will be increased by 1. So by saying that, what does that mean? So basically if the element is row and column, and let's say dist, okay, so this is our element. So for this new row and column, so basically we will have a new row and new column. So distance will be distance plus 1. And what we will do, we will just push this cell in q. Okay, so we will push this element in q. And what we will do now, this is we know the distance corresponding to this cell. So what we will do, we will just mark it as 0. So what we will do, we will update cell to 0. So this is the whole funda of this question. So we will try to code this question using these two concepts. So basically we will first iterate over all the elements, and whenever the cell contains 0, we will do this thing. We will just push back row and column with the distance in a queue, and after that we will iterate in queue, and whenever and for each element of queue, what we will do, we will just iterate traverse in 4 direction, and we will do these things. Okay, so let us try to code this question. So for this we will have few variables. So let's say int n is nothing but mat dot size, and m is equal to mat of 0, which is nothing but number of row. So mat of 0 dot size, and what we will do, we will just try iterate over all cells. So for int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, and for int j is equal to 0, j less than m, j plus plus. Okay, so if this mat of I and j is equal to 0, so what we'll do, so basically we will have a q. So q of pair of int and int, and again int. So basically we are having 3 members. So this is and again we will have a distance with us. So distance vector. Okay, so we will have a distance vector here again. Okay, so vector of int, so dist, and the size will be nothing but n comma, so vector and int again m comma let's say -1. So basically we will initialize this dist with -1 because we initially didn't know any value. Okay, and here what we have done, we are iterating over all cells, and if the cell contains 0, so what we will do, we will just update the value of dist of I and j to 0, and again what we will do, we will just push this row and column with this particular distance in this queue. So basically I comma j, and again, so basically we will push pair of integers, so I and j, and another element will be nothing but distance of I and j. So basically we will push this part in the queue. Okay, so after doing this, we are done with our first step. So this was our first step, we are done with it, and after that we will just do our second step, that is we will iterate over this queue. So while not q dot empty. Okay, so if q is not equal empty, so we will have row as q dot front of first dot first. So this is our row, and our column will be q dot front dot first dot second, and our third member will be nothing but distance. So I will write here d. So d is nothing but distance of nearest 0 for this cell. So basically we are iterating over all cell which are having 0. So basically, so d is nothing but it is the q dot front dot second. Okay, So here I will have a vector of pair of integers and integer, so it is direction, so it will represent the direction. Okay, so of all four directions, so minus 1 comma 0, 1 comma 0, 0 comma minus 1, and 0 comma 1. So this direction vector will be used in this second part for traversing in all four directions. So after doing this, what we will do, we will just pop this frontmost element, and distance of a row and column is nothing but, you can see that the distance will be nothing but d, so I will write here d. And what we'll do, we'll just iterate over all four directions. So for auto ELA of direction, so we will get our new row and column. So new row is nothing but row plus ELE dot first, and new column is nothing but column plus ELE dot second. And what we will do, we'll check whether this new row and column is not violating boundary conditions or not. So if a new row is less than equal to n, or sorry, if it is less than 0, or new row is greater than equal to n, or new column is less than 0, or new column is greater than equal to m. Okay, so if these are the case, we will not do anything. So basically I can do one more thing. Instead of taking violations of boundary condition, we can take new row is greater than equal to 0, and new row is less than n, and new row new column is less than equal to 0, sorry, it is greater than equal to 0, and new column, it should be smaller than m. And if this cell, so matrix of new row and new column, if it is equal to 1, so if all these 5 conditions are valid, so what we can say, we are on a particular matrix, a particular cell which is inside this matrix, and that matrix, that cell is containing 1. So for such cell, I have told here that if we get any cell having 1, so what we will do, we will just increase the distance by 1. So basically what we will do, we will first we will update this cell, so matrix of new row and new column will be updated to 0, and after that we will just push this new row, okay, this new row and new column along with this updated distance. So updated distance will be nothing but d plus 1. So we will push this element in a queue again, and it will be used further. Okay, and we have to update this value of new row and column to 0. So in after that, what we will do, we will just return our distance vector. So let us see whether the code works or not. So I have done some error here. Okay, it is distance, not this. So let us see again. So you can see that the test cases are passing. Let us see for main cases. So you can see that all the cases are passing. So let us try to understand this code again. So basically what we were doing, so basically we will first iterate over all cells of matrix, and if a particular cell contains 0, what we will do, we will just push back these 3 members, row, column, and the distance 0 in a queue. So distance will be 0 because the cell, if it is containing 0, the distance to the nearest 0 will be 0. Okay, so we are just inserting or pushing this value in queue, and after that we will iterate over all the we will iterate in queue. And if we get so basically we will iterate in this queue, and after that what we will do, we will traverse in all 4 directions corresponding to row and column in which is present in this element when we are iterating in queue. So basically for each row and column we will traverse in all four directions, and if after traversing in all four directions, if we get any cell having 1, we will just update the value of distance to distance plus 1, and yeah, we will just push that new row and new column and that updated distance in a queue. So that's what we have done here. So basically we have iterated over matrix, and if we got the cell containing 0, we will just update dist of I and j as 0, and we'll just push that 3 members, that is I, j and the distance in queue. And after that we will iterate in a queue, and we will go in all four directions. So for direction I have taken vector of pair of direction, a vector of pair of integers. Okay, so in this way we have traversed in all four direction, and if the boundary condition is valid and the new row and column is equal to 1, so if this cell is equal to 1, what we will do, we will just update that cell to 0, and we will just push new row and new column and d plus 1 in queue. So in this way we have solved this question. I hope you understood my solution, and if you like my code, you can like my video also, and if you have any kind of doubt regarding this question, you can ask me in comment section. If you have any kind of idea regarding this question, you can again write in comment section, and if you want to see some more videos like this, you can subscribe my channel. The code link will be present in description. Thank you.